It's been real, CSRT. Okay, you guys, if you've been watching me, basically I took you from the time I was here to the time I'm leaving. I graduated 17 days after arriving, and then I had to go through a 3-day orientation with a certification for hazmat. Not a hazmat on my license, but a certification class you have to go through because we do carry some forms of hazmat at CRST, but we're not a hazmat carrier. Expectations. If you're in the trucking business, no matter where you start or where you train, anticipate grinding. You're going to have to grind usually 3 to 6 months before you're really going to be able to send a decent amount of money home. I know here, my first week, I'll probably gross between $300 and $400 after taxes, you know, with a lot of miles, because here at CSRT, first 3 to 5 days of driving, the student does. I'm still considered a trainee. And after that, then, you start making your regular pay. From what I'm seeing, in the industry, this is basically, what you have to do to get your career started. You know what I mean? It's like the crumbs to brick theory. You're going to have to grind, receive crumbs until you get the experience necessary for the trucking industry to deem you a true blue truck driver, a safe truck driver. And then, after you engage in that, in safety, as well as delivering on time, you'll make a name for yourself, and you basically can write your own ticket. I believe I'm going to be here for 6 months for sure. When I say that, I mean I'm probably going to end up doing the 10 months, which they have me under contract to do after you graduate from the CSRT school. You need 12 months or a year, which is excellent for you as a driver. Pretty much after that, you can write your own ticket. You can actually get routes that are in your hometown, and make between $60,000 and $80,000 a year. Me again, I definitely want to get my experience so I can grow into a fleet. I know what it takes. I believe I know what it takes. I'll find out definitely after my experience here on the road. And again, it's a 5-year plan. I hope you guys just ride with me along this ride as I put everything together. I feel like that in anything you have to have a positive mind state. Yeah, it's easy to say, it's hard to do, but if you have goals and you feel like you want to achieve them, you're gonna step up to the plate and you're gonna do what you need to do to get there. That's just my philosophy. Everybody's different. When you come to CRST, despite of what your recruiter told you, unless you're going to Waterloo, your situation is going to be totally different. Some of you guys in the morning, you're going to have just cereal and toast. And in the evening for lunch, you're having just a sandwich and chips. Again, we're not here for the food. We're here for the education. But, a lot of people don't have the means when they get here, and they're only eating 2 meals a day. I just wanted to make sure you guys have the right expectation when you walk through that door. If you're over there at the college facility, which is Waterloo, which teaches manual, so you won't have a restriction on your license once you get it. Because, again, if you're here and you take the class for automatic through NADA, you may have a restriction on your license depending on what state that you come from. That might be something else you want to look into before you step out, into this facility, and you talk to your recruiter about that. Other than that, I don't have anything negative to say about CSRT. Again, they're not paying me, to do anything, positive or negative for their situation. And the thing that I realize is they have excellent. You just think about it. Really, within 10 days, if you got it, you could graduate out of class here. So the instructors must really know what they're doing when you're driving that truck, because you have the instructors, and then you have the DOT officers that are actually DOT for Iowa testing you. So that's the upside to it. So, it's very, I want to say not strict, but the way that they do things, they're very timely, and they're sped up to the point that, either you catch up or you get left behind. I myself, I came from a 3-strike state, which is Pennsylvania, and basically I failed my 2 tests. I was on my last test, and they gave me the right instructions, and I put in the right amount of prayers, and basically I did an alley dock without even having to do but one move to put the vehicle in the alley without touching either wall, and doing one pull up to get it in there. But that was my only excess when it came to driving here. Other than that, I haven't had any issues. I've enjoyed my time here, but it is time to go. I need to get out here on the road, get this grind going. 3 to 6 months, I'm finna get out here straight. I'm not trying to go back home. I love my wife and my kids, and primarily that's why I'm doing this, because I want better for my generation, and build a legacy for them. If you guys have any questions, again, hit me up. I'll answer you guys back. I appreciate you guys following me. God bless. Today, we're getting out on the road in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned.